Hey guys, this video is going to be a rundown of my favourite books of 2017. I've done reviews for many of them, so I'll put links to all of the ones that I've done reviews for down in the description below. These are in no particular order, these are just books that I have loved over the course of the year. We're going to start with Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I really enjoyed this book. It was a really good book, and John is one of my sort of favourite human beings. It's a really good book. I'm not going to spoil it. Go read it. Next up is Thief's Magic by Trudy Canavan. It's a really interesting take on magic and parallel worlds and stuff, and I really like it. It's got some pacing issues, but it's a really good book. I really enjoyed it. I had heard a lot about The Lies of Locke, Lamora by Scott Lynch, and I thought it couldn't possibly live up to the hype that it was receiving and generating and all that. I thought it cannot possibly be as good as everyone is saying. I was wrong. It really is. It's a really understated fantasy, and I really enjoyed it, and I've been reading the other ones in the series, and I've got another one still to go! Space Team by Barry J. Hutchison is a very odd book. I wasn't really expecting to like it as much as I did, but it was fun, and it was just lots and lots of criminals and villains and people that were just kind of like doing weird stuff. And that was great. The first book that I finished in 2017 was Wool by Hugh Harry, which is another really interesting book. It's a sort of dystopian one, and everyone lives in this underground tube, basically. And yeah, it's interesting, and I don't really know what to think of it, but it and the rest of the books in its series were very interesting, and I'm interested to see if the author does any other good stuff. From books that I wasn't quite 100% certain of, to one that I absolutely was, The Grace of Kings by Ken Liu is a masterpiece. It's just fantastic, and I just, yeah. Good book. Then there's this very semi-biographical book called The Thrilling Adventures of Lovelace and Babbage, which starts off really like as a sort of starting thing of a biography of Ada Lovelace and Charles Babbage, and then goes into a very pocket university type thing that is quite interesting and just fun. Gonna move on now to a slightly different book, which is a collection of short stories by Brandon Sanderson, Arcanum Unbounded. I really, he's my favourite author at the moment, so gotta have at least one by him. And this one is technically 9 in 1. I really enjoyed all of the short stories in here, but the one I particularly enjoyed most was The Emperor's Soul, which is brilliant, and it just really spoke to me on so many different levels, and good book. The final one, and the only proper graphic novel on this list, is Black Panther, A Nation Under Our Feet, which is my favourite graphic novel / comic book stuff that there's been all year. I have loved this. It is fantastic. It gives a whole new level to one of my favourite characters. I love Black Panther. He's a brilliant character, and brilliant storytelling. Brilliant, I cannot wait to actually see him in the cinema next year. It's going to be brilliant. So these were my top books of 2017. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of mine, and what yours are, because I would love to know what yours are. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and that you remember to like and share it, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the thumbnails down below to see other videos by me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.